Okay, so today I want to talk about an article that came out in the New York Times. It's called, "Is it a real listing or is it a ghost?" So basically the article talks about the frustration many home buyers have in searching for properties online, whether they be for rent or for sale, and then they contact the brokerage only to find out that the properties have already been sold or even funnier, never been listed before. So the article discusses the problem of many brokers trying to use these phantom listings in order to attract consumers. Now, there is something I want to talk about because I read the article. Some brokers and some real estate agents do use that type of marketing, which it's on the boundaries of being unethical, but most of the time that's not the situation. So I'm making this video basically to explain how the syndication on various websites work. So when a real estate agent lists a property for sale on the multiple listing service, as they're inputting the property into this multiple listing service, which every agent has access to, one of the questions is, would you like to syndicate to a third party? Now, most of the time agents are going to select yes to that question because that gets the homeowner and the real estate agent maximum exposure. So basically what happens is once the agent submits that listing into the multiple listing service, the multiple listing service company will send all that data off to a third-party syndicator. So this third-party syndicator basically grabs all the data from that listing, and they themselves have a contract with anywhere from 50 to 500, even thousands of different websites that they send this data off to. The big websites, of course, Zillow.com and Trulia.com. So all that information from the third-party syndicator gets sent out to hundreds of websites, if not thousands of websites. So the problem here's where the problem comes into play. So the third-party syndicator will pull data from the multiple listing service. Some of them pull every 15 minutes, some pull once an hour, once a day, some will pull once a week or even once a month. So of course, the longer it takes for them to pull data from the multiple listing service, depending on their contract, then the less accurate that data will be online on various other websites. And then there's also the companies that those third-party syndicators work with. How many times do they pull data from the third-party syndicator? So many websites out there may have really old listings, very inaccurate data, and so that's very problematic for many home buyers and even renters looking for properties, because you just find so much of garbage data out there. You may find a house that you really like only to come find out it's never been listed, or it was listed 2 years ago. So that's one of the biggest frustrations in this business in having to deal with it. And I know right now lots of realtors and multiple listing service companies are working with syndicators on trying to correct all that data. However, there's a lot of data out there, and a lot of syndication companies and a lot of companies that have websites that pull off of this information. So unfortunately, it's just one of those really tough situations to fix and to correct, and it's going to be a long time before all that data really becomes accurate at all times. So my recommendation is talk to your real estate agent. Hopefully they have a website, or they can sign you up for automatic listings directly from the MLS service. So that's my tip. And again, I just read that article and thought I'd make a video about more information to kind of clarify what really happens, because I know many buyers are frustrated. So thanks for watching.